It's good like right at the start, but late game it's not super burst heavy. H apparition is burst heavy, but it's all magic, so I kind of feel like if Cole doesn't... This is actually such a cool gank, because you always expect the support to be sitting up front due to blocking the range creep.
And this will be your first blood. I believe they're going to reveal themselves straight onto Jerix, right-click him really easily. Up it. Okay, yeah, okay, finally Hanskin. They really wanted to get that kill over to Chessie. Alters the incentive even more into the favor of just trading farm, essentially, between the support and the off lane. Both getting experience rather than denying each other. Bottom lane, they're going to fight over the room, but Kuro's too tanky. Will be able to live through that combination by Limp and ends up going down instead to Kuro. Now Z-Freak trying to go on to Jerix for a little bit of damage, but will back himself away. He knows that him and Chessie aren't going to be enough to be able to win that fight, so...
Okay, well, he's going to be able to get away with that. He's actually still pretty slow as Night Stalker. He doesn't have Hunter in the Night Edge. But nice that Matumba Man shifted his Wolves over to help with the rune control. If those Wolves weren't there, he would have lived, I think.
The Cold Feet does catch him out, Mind Control. He knows he's dead. He's just going to get as much damage. Actually, healing salve going out. The Sprint has run down, and Mind Control may be trapped inside the trees, but he's going to get some damage on Hanskin. Goes for the punch. And actually, he might just get him with the board. 2 HP, and a board gets him in the end. All right, it was all worth the healing salve. Opportunity to go on to Fada here as Chessie completes the TP, phase shift, dodges the toss creep. But still going to be running into Hanskin. He's going to have to drop the Dream Coil just to be able to buy himself space. They're searching.
He's got to find the Rubik. Oh, that's a defensive TP. They're going to fight this.
Yeah. Fada's ready to go. Gets a really good orb onto Z-Freak. They're going to lead that one. They manage to get the combination. Toss back onto Fada. Matumba Man takes a lot of damage. The Dream Coil is not enough to contain Limp. Manages to TP himself backwards.
Team buff, though. This is one of the reasons I actually want to play AA. 1,000 cast range. 3.5 second disable. Mind Control immediately TP cancelled. He's just dead, I think.
Yeah, nothing he can do. Just turns around, gets as much damage on Swindles.
That's cool, I guess. So he can definitely group up with like Kuro or something, go for a kill.
Yeah.
Even not Kuro. Both supports are pretty underleveled. Like that's one good thing that Z-Freak did this game is he really zoned the Rubik. Yep, Rubik got a full levels and stuff. Oh, Tiny gets kill mid. That's huge. Decent gank. Got a lot of armor, but they can cut right through this with magic damage. This is real straightforward here. The dead hero.
Run in, avalanche, and an ice blast to finish him off. Very easy kill that can turn into pressuring the tower. Meanwhile, in the top lane, looks like Furion went down at bottom.
Out movement in their jungle, and they're wrapping around top.
Limp immediately runs into Jerix and tries to go for the TP out. That'll be an extra 50 gold. Take it away. Swindles will defend the Lycan.
Did Lycan build Tranks on purpose? Surely he didn't, right?
I don't think so. Hanskin in some serious trouble. He's going to be popped immediately. Chessie is actually going to come in. He's going to be able to land out. Oh, that is big. Turnaround kill. Beastmaster for the Ancient Apparition. They'll be happy with that one.
Rare mistake, but this is pretty significant. Considering the damage types and complexity, this extra 3 armor is not going to justify this at all. Although, I guess when you're ultied, it doesn't matter.
Kuro.
Another kill?
Yeah. Pop, Limp, and Swindles run into him, thanks.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
It's stolen up by Jerix. Ice Blast is going to reveal him, so Swindles blinks right in. 2 right clicks is all it takes, damn damage, and he'll take out from the Ice Blast.
That was really nicely done. Great Ice Blast there, playing with Blink Dagger. They should be able to get Mind Control here. Gotta wait till his beds out a little bit.
Jumped on, and not much extra damage is needed with that.
Alright, so Cole's basically used all of their smokes for a while. So that makes things harder for mid-game fights.
Swindles misses Fada, but does hit Kuro. An attempt, or a threat of the Doom from Kuro. It's going to be Ice Blasted. They're just trying to stay one step ahead of him until a point where Kuro's like, okay, I can no longer really use Doom. That's going to be 3 kill anyway. And they manage to get Fada. Complexity, they're just rolling over Liquid as they're going to be able to find yet another kill. Jerix is stuck here in the side. He's going to be found eventually. Stunned up, popped out by the Sprout. And not even an opportunity to use that toss he'd stolen earlier.
Dude, they're just team fights, and Vision is going to help with that.
Coming to deal with Chessie's push, but complexity do finally jump forward. They manage to get Matumba Man. The Ice Blast is coming in. Matumba Man's probably going to get popped here as the magic damage falls up, but now the Dream Coil comes in. They've already duped out and killed one. Limp is going to be the secondary to fall, and Z-Freak, finally the Dream Coil is gone, and he's going to try and book himself the hell out of there, but Chessie isn't as lucky. He's not as fast as the Black Man, so Chessie goes down.
Yeah, they kind of overcommitted there. So, like, got in too close. Like, I kind of liked the tiny comboing if they needed it to kill him, but...
The Ice Blast. Night Stalker's going for it. Jarex will slow him down, and Bobby. Vada might be able to get the turnaround kill. Is Jarek? Yeah, we thought he was going to die. The Ice Blast tick. Alright,
not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well against the tiny there. So good. Oh, this is going to snipe it?
He'll get some damage, and Chessie.
That way, even if some of them get dewarded, they're still going to have more than their opponent. They'll have a vision advantage, and they should be able to get a pick and then take the Roche.
Limp jumps on in with the help of the Orchid. Not really needed, but still. Chessie with Avalanche, Toss. That was the old Tiny. Now he's got Echo Saber. So those guaranteed double hits off. Chessie is going to be run down by the Necronomicon, but Tumbleman, as long as he doesn't get juked in the trees, gets his sprout off, but it's not enough. He had the melee Necronomicon minion. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're going to jump on a Curl. The Ice Blast lands. They will quickly pop him Curl. No opportunity to respond, nor any allies nearby.
They've got all the counters for that.
Yeah.
Z-Freak transitioning into Ags. He's still pretty far away. A is almost done with his. And that's when things get really hard.
Oh, Limp, you are shattered. Darn it, Jesus. Alright, surrounded by 3 heroes, Dream Coil, Roars.
They can push with this a little bit at least. They've got the Necros up, so.
That's true. That is the most dangerous. But they have to be careful with some of the other heroes that are showing on the map like that. If they're going to run 3 in there, means Matumbaman is likely to get caught as he tries to push out the top lane. Now, granted, he did have
defense here, and they might even get some Necros for free gold. Rocket TV almost going through.
Oh, Bada. He's only got a
the bash
up. Flick himself away, but I'm not sure if he has the space. York goes down, but now he's dorking it up, and now he's definitely dead. The Doom goes down on the Swindles, but now with a beautiful sprout from Chessie, they can't actually pursue. Instead, they have to go to the north, try and chase down Deep-Freak. Long-range toss. Curl goes flying through the air and lands right on top of the Night Stalker, washing him like a Roomba. Night Stalker goes down. Onskin surrounded by Matumbaman. Like it.
It didn't have to be like that. Yeah, that Echo Saber looks kind of creepy when Tiny uses it. Nice deny there by whoever that was.
TP to top lane. Oh man, compLexity just like go, go, go. Chessie setting up yet another kill on Mind Control, and again, this time it's Mind Control who's going to be the one in the Treant Trap.
They're Necro if they want to kill that too. This as well. Looking for Nature's Prophet there with the ulti.
Oh, but they actually clipped Vada inside the pit. They didn't realize it until the orb went out. Silence just in time, but now counter silence coming out from Chessie, and Vada is most definitely dead.
Dude, they're doing such a good job with the split push.
Behind the tower, and see for a moment somebody was there. D-Freak is actually positioning himself to actually run into the smoke. Now Swindle's going to make the initiation on the 2. The Ice Blast follow-up is also going to be able to land on 2. Matumbaman's practically dead already. Sure, Swindles is down, but if they can trade for Matumbaman, it's worth it, but they can't. He managed to run himself away. Now Chessie's actually going to be the one going down. compLexity had the initiation. They just didn't quite have the follow-up as Limp was missing from that fight, trying to push out the top lane and have it lose Onskin as well.
Right, he bought out. He's happy with this. He'll be okay.
Except for his death.
So he gets Ags, but I'm a little surprised that it even went that well for Crusader though, because they had
the tier 3 is almost dead. It's already at half HP with the Necrobooks on top of it. It looks like Z-Freak may be caught. Meanwhile, inside the base, the tier 3 does indeed go down. The compLexity going to make all out for the melee rack, and they're going to be able to get into this Necronomicon, just tearing it up. And they're not even going to catch anybody. It's maybe Mind Control as Chessie blinks forward, man, gets a sprout. Toss forward, Chessie looking for it. Swindle's going to go for the sprint mission. All they need is some vision for a toss. And it looks like Mind Control blinks himself away, but Matumbaman is finally going to get caught thanks to the F damage. Or maybe not. Fana turn around with a beautiful drink quote. Yes, Matumbaman goes down. But now all the members of compLexity are low. Chessie, in fact, just needs a couple right clicks, will die to the axes. And Swindle's being controlled up by the telekinesis. They need a few more right clicks with the orb. They should be able to get it. Nice armlet toggle, but still 3 heroes on top of Swindles. I just doubt he's going to be able to make his escape. Sprint up, stun forward, blink out.
He doesn't have the mana though. He can tread switch and maybe TP, but good point.
A lot of little weird synergy or counters to compLexity in some ways. Matumbaman going to be jumped on here. Chessie about to complete his TP with the Ice Blast coming in, and it's not going to hit. If it hits, then I think they get that kill with Yorkie, but now they still will. Swindles managed to hit the stun, but compLexity got greedy, turning around for the kill on Chessie. He had the rest of the team behind him, and it's still going to work out a good fight, 1 for 2. And maybe make it a third. Swindles gets Yule sceptered up. Blink forward and Primal Roar, and they've got him in the back. So nice kill there, 3.
Well, they're just getting punished too much by Puckbolt, especially on...
Oh yeah, they can do it so quickly. And Liquid on the clock here. Need to go back in. Gets an orb. Pretty good one, too. Not going to jump for it, though. Gage is going to be on the ground here. Nobody. Jarex, he managed to get the token. He's down the goal. Black Flash going to be able to land on a couple, but Jarex finally picks it up. He gets the Aegis in hand while still controlling 3 minutes.
They have to buy back. Slaughter's up here. Vlad's picked up for him, so he's kind of all in right now. But they just might get a second Rax here.
Critical mistake from compLexity may just cost them the game. Oh, the blink straight into the Yule Scepter. Mind Control gets the control on him, and now he's able to take him out the Ice Blast. It's going to be a bit too late. Limp, he's got to output so much damage to put Pat's Liquid. He's now doomed up and has to head back to the fountain, but he can't even make it that far. He's thrown down by the board, hit by Kuro. He ends up going down a secondary time, and compLexity are now left with only 2. Make it okay.
Is that
one.
it?
compLexity may have just lost this game outright after a Roshok fight. Now they're just losing hero after hero. Yes, Z-Freak goes down. Chessie comes back to life, but it's already over. The game called by Swindamelons. And compLexity, they drew it even 1-1 with that very exciting game 2. And yeah, they were doing a lot in game 3. Moving around, very active team. Played the tempo really well, but a little bit of loss of control. Top lane, Roshan fight, and that was it.
And it was a lot of puck, honestly. Fado was there for so many times that compLexity went for kills, and he always just dream coils them. And it keeps them there and allows them to follow up on those return kills. And that happened enough that Liquid was eventually punishing it, while still farming well.